Hello guys and welcome back to the FM20 Mobile Gateshead Career Mode, and today we have the FA Cup. We've skipped the season quite a lot since I was last with you, just to get this series on the move. Obviously I showed you the Tranmere game and I think it was the Everton game, so we did quite well, to be fair, throughout the league and the Carabao Cup. Unfortunately falling to Liverpool last month. I was going to show you that game, but I thought we'll probably lose it, so there's no point in me even showing you it. So I decided to go all the way through to January to show you the Burton game, and hopefully this goes a little bit better. Premier League wise, we're actually in the top half of the table, which is very, very good indeed. I'm saying all we need is another 8 or 9 points and we will be safe. There's no way we're getting relegated from that place, so we'll take that nicely indeed. We're looking down at the bottom now. Hull and Bournemouth look like they're going down. Brentford are still looking not too great, but although Brighton and Leicester might slip along with Fulham. But we're looking okay at the moment. I'll just show you where we are in the top scorers things. Michael Powell, who we brought in on loan this season, I'm not even sure if I've showed you him. He is our top scorer, scoring 9 in 14 games. He's easily our best player, but he's obviously only on loan from Liverpool. And the reason we lost against Liverpool is probably because he wasn't able to play, because he's cut tied, or it's his loan team, so he can't play, which is a bit of a ball ache. Other than that, our team is doing okay as a whole. I was just looking at the expiry dates of all the players. Goal wise, Greenwood's doing okay with 6, Benedetto with 3. Unfortunately, Von Trotter are only down there with 1 at the moment, along with Lodi as well. Kluivert not doing as well this season, but Nesbitt, Quazira, Guyana, new signing Boyce doing okay as well. He's a wonder kid in the making, so we'll see how he goes. We spent a lot of money on him, so fingers crossed we can get that return if he doesn't prove to be that good. Muragusa obviously been a solid player for the last few seasons for us, so he's doing the same this year, to be fair. Cavallo also having another good year, 2 goals and 2 assists in 22 games, so I can't complain really at all. But let's get on to this game now. Let's have a look at the team we're going to go with. Obviously, it's a cup game, so I've decided to mix it up a little bit. We have... What the hell is wrong with my screen? There we go. We've got Tierney, Main, Robertson, Balbuena, Matuidi. Balbuena and Matuidi coming from the reserves to come playing, because we're looking a bit tired in the defence department at the moment. Benedetto, Quazira, Kluivert, Lodi, Nesbitt and Powell up top. That's the bench. These are our tired players and injured players. Matarazzo and Torrell not able to play, unfortunately. So we're going to keep it going and see how we do. Hopefully it will be a good result from the lads, and fingers crossed that we can get the win. As we already go 1-0 up, Nesbitt getting the goal. The youngster who played very well last season got his second goal of the season there early on in the game, which is very good indeed. Hopefully we can keep capitalising on this and just keep it going, really. We'll try to give Burton no chances at all. As we score another goal there, I'm not exactly sure who got on the end of that. Benedetto it was, found the back of the net. So we're looking good indeed. See if we can thrash these boys. Kluivert's going to whip one into somebody else. I think it was Powell. Did Powell get on the end of that? He did. It's in. Powell scores, and that is 3-0 very quickly into this game. Might be able to get our highest scoring game here, which I think is 6-1 or something like that. Maybe 5-0. I'm not exactly sure. So it'll be nice to try beat that, especially being a Premiership side now. This is the day after Liverpool have just lost to Aston Villa, which is a bit of a disappointment. We're going to get another chance here just before half-time. Nesbitt finds the net again, and it makes it 4-0 just before half-time, which is a nice achievement indeed. They haven't actually had any shots, so Tierney hasn't actually had to do anything in net today, which isn't a bad thing for him. Other than that, it's 13 degrees, so he's not even going to be too cold today, which is a nice thing for him. We're going up to the 60th minute now, so we want to be doing a sub pretty quickly. Kluivert's going to whip it in, but it just goes straight to their keeper. As Powell gets another chance, and it goes straight to the keeper once again. We're going to take off Benedetto here. He's looking a bit tired, so we'll bring on Cavallo in the middle. We'll see who else we can bring on here. Quazira's also looking a bit tired, but also so is the defence. So we'll bring on Mendes, who's also a youngster from the reserves, who I was thinking of being able to promote him, but he's just not looking as good anymore as I thought he was going to. But it's one of them, it's always the way. Greenwood will put on the right, and we will take that to the final whistle, I think. They eventually had one shot, but it's not challenged Tierney enough for it to be shown, or even get a shot on target, so he's obviously not had to do anything. Unfortunately, we don't score in the second half, as Burton get a last-minute chance here, and they do put it in the back of the net, which is a bit disappointing, really. Tierney should not have allowed that to go in. They have one shot on target, and it goes in. I mean, it's from a set piece, which is a bit disappointing, but we still go through with a 4-1 victory today. I'll take that, I guess. I mean, well, I have to, but it could have been a lot worse. We take that through to the next round, which I'm not sure what it'll be. But I'll just show you now the Arsenal game, which could be a bit tough. And then I'll probably, depending on how far we get in the FA Cup, just take you to the end of the season, because I need to get these seasons done quickly to get this series over. So I will be right back. So here we are at the Arsenal game. Let's have a look at this where we are now. We have Mertens, Gombotsky, Savarino, McLear and Main. Benedetto, Monti, Quazira, Kluivert, Von Trotter and Powell up top. This is the bench. Let's see how we get going now for this game here. Fingers crossed we can just keep it going and see how we get on. 60,000 people here today at the Emirates, so plenty of people here indeed. Let's just see how we get going. Fingers crossed we can just keep it solid at the back and maybe capitalise on some of Arsenal mistakes if possible. We'll see what we can do overall, but fingers crossed we can keep it going as we get the first shot of the game. We want to try and look at doing some just different things against these lot, just to see if we can change it up. But Arsenal seem to be getting into the game a little bit more here, getting more possession as they get a chance on the edge of the box with a free kick, and it just gets put to the left hand side of the goalkeeper's post there, unfortunately. But Mertens is being able to hold well here. 2 shots on target that he's had to make a save too. So we're looking okay at the moment. We'll see if we can hold on. I'll take a 0-0 draw against Arsenal, to be fair. But a win obviously would be a lot nicer. Let's do the first substitution of the game. Quazira's looking a tad tired, so I'll bring on Mariguso. He's going to come slot straight into midfield there. As it goes through to Von Trotter. Von Trotter gets a really far out shot there. And it goes straight to the goalkeeper's hands. Monti to come off now. I think we will bring on Cavallo. And then the last substitution we'll do in around the 75th minute. I'm not exactly sure who to take off. Savarino's a bit tired, but we don't really need to swap him out. I think we'll take Kluivert off and bring on Robertson on the wing for the last 15 minutes of the game. Robertson's been playing a lot more in defence this season, which is good. It's nice having a versatile player, to be honest. So he's been doing bits in them positions overall. Hopefully we can hold on now for the last 5 minutes of the game. We're playing it through. He played some nice football. Robertson plays it through to Powell, who just puts it wide, unfortunately. We look to be the better team throughout that game. I think if we had another half an hour of that game, I think we would have won. But that's it. That's the final whistle. A 0-0 draw to 3rd place, Arsenal. Man City and Tottenham look like they're going for the winning positions there. So we're just teetering on the edge, really, of the Europa League. I don't really want Europa League next season. I just want to get it going. I might skip a few seasons just to get it going and see how we do. But that is that. Let's see if the next FA Cup fixture it has. So it's against Leeds. I'm not going to show you that. I don't really know where I'm going to show you. I might just go straight to the end of the season, which is really needed because I've got another season review, so that's another episode this season. So I think we will just go straight to the end of the season. But thank you so much for watching, and I guess we'll see how we do at the end of the season. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.